Morning traders. So how do we trade the DAX this morning? So you can see I've still got levels in from yesterday's video, and you can see how we tagged this bottom level spot on, and that was 11,800 basically. So that level was tagged pretty well, and then we rallied. Okay, now you can see we stepped out of the Bollinger here, and we've also sort of getting a bit of a grouping crossover on the stochastics. So there is an indication that we may have a bit of a pullback coming, okay, or consolidation. But for me, this downward trend here has potentially broken. Obviously, we need price to stay above. I'll just use this level here. I want price to stay above this 9 moving average. Sorry, that's not the 9, that's 26. So I want this to stay above the 26 smooth moving average, the red line. And if it stays above that, then we have some confidence that there is a potential trend reversal in play. This is a very powerful signal here, this big inside bar on the hour. And if you look at it on the 4 hour, it's a massive engulfing. And if we look at it on the daily, we have a daily pin bar. Okay. And daily pin bars, you can see there the daily pin bar there, and look at the acceleration. Okay. So, if you look at the daily, you can see we are indicating that we are pretty close to a bottom. And then I want to just pop into the weekly here as well. So you can just look to the left, you can see all the buyers stepping in here. Okay, and we've got a grouping here on the weekly. Not as neat as this, as I pointed out yesterday, but it is still a grouping and it's fairly low. So I was starting to look a little bit tired, and the buyers are starting to nibble. Okay, so in saying that, what are we looking for? If you were watching my South African top 40 video, there is an inverse head and shoulders there, and there is one brewing here as well. So there's a shoulder, there's a head, and here's a shoulder. Okay, now from a lower time frame perspective, I'm just going to go to the 12 minute here. Okay, see the grouping of the oscillators here, and we fell down. Nothing really there. There were a couple of pin bars, but there's a pin bar at the top. Okay, pin bars down, pin bars top, so that's still confusion. That's not a really strong pattern. And then you can see we hit a level, and the other thing is that wasn't a decent level. Okay, so the pin bar is sort of in the middle of nowhere, so it's not a trade to take. But this was definitely an opportunity to take a trade, because we had acceleration, big candles down to a level, and then an engulfing. So that was an engulfing pattern off a level, well worth taking the trade here. Okay, and if you did take that trade, you can see like a 50-point stop loss, and you could have closed out for 100 points or 150 points. Okay, we kind of breezed through most of these levels, but that was the first level that we got through, and then there's the next level there. Okay, well, sorry. That's the first level. There's the next level, so I'm picking up the previous tails on the 12 minutes, okay? And typically what I want to do is I want to pick that up off the hour. Okay, so you can see it does line up. There's the inside tails, there's the next inside tails. You can see where price got to. Got straight into that zone, and then we consolidated. Okay, so let's just do that. So I'm picking up that inside tail, which is probably the one that averages out the best. Okay, so what we could do is we could see that this could turn out to be a V reversal of this downward move. So in other words, a break above this fractal level. Let's do that. So a break above 12,000 basically will give us confidence that the move is continuing. And obviously you need to stop below the, I'm just moving my trend line a bit broader. I want to stop below this pin bar here, well, this tail, sorry, because that would be below the moving average as well. And that is 12, let's call it 12,900. Okay, so we have a 100-point zone here. The only thing that's concerning me looking at it on the hour is we do have a warning here that there is a potential move down or consolidation. So this could be the consolidation we're seeing now. Okay, so for me today, still looking for longs. and right now the market is sitting at 11,941, and we closed at around 11,960. So we're within 20 points there. At the moment, it's looking like a bit of a gap down, which is fine. I would prefer to see a gap down in a proper higher low form or a double bottom, and that would give me some decent confirmation. But the fact that we have broken through the moving averages, I'd also be looking for a retest of the break and see if we can stay above the moving average. If that is the case, then there is an opportunity to be long. And alternatively, it will be a break of the high of yesterday. So a break above the high of yesterday would definitely be an opportunity to be long, and then a stop below 11,930. Okay, that's kind of what I'm looking at the moment. So I am seeing this as consolidation, and this is the potential. So there is a potential for this being consolidation or a reversal pattern of sorts. And this daily pin bar, which is also green, is the one that is pretty much giving me quite a bit of confidence. Okay, and you can see how that top level, the high of yesterday, if we just look to the left, well, sorry, I thought it actually lined up with a couple of things, but it doesn't. So not to worry. It is a pin bar. There was another pin bar here. There is divergence here on the daily. So this is a potential double bottom. Okay, it is also a lower low. So the rally could be really short-lived, so up to the 61.8 or the 76.2 Fibonacci before turning and coming back down. Okay, so obviously we're looking for a high low on the daily at the end of the day. But right now, I think we are sort of bottom of range in an area where buyers see value, and I have a feeling we are going to see a little bit of buying come in now. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking for. Really watching these two levels. So I'm watching 12,000 and we are watching 11,930. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking for, and obviously anything in between. So if you on the half hour or the hour, just watch these previous swing lows, this tail and this tail. Watch them carefully. If this 11,930 breaks, then you have pretty much this level to come down to, which is 11,900. Okay. 11,899, so 11,900. So that's kind of the scenario that we have. On the 30-minute, we have got a high. So there was a double top played out, rallied to the downside, came back, broke through the double top, and we formed a new high. Okay, so now the next step is to form a higher low, and then you have your confirmation. And obviously that will work out to being a fairly decent inverse head and shoulders. Okay, enough rambling. That is my play today. I'm looking for a long entry. I will watch the open, and pretty much that first hour. So that first hour candle will give us a direction. So a break to the upside would hold this trend, and then you're looking for a medium-term target at least of 12,174. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's my my take on this. I hope it helps, and I'll catch up with you later. Enjoy your day. Cheers for now.